Hey guys, it's Fentone. Episode 5 just aired, so let's review it. It's called The Bells. Oh boy, this is a very bad episode, and it's so sad to be honest. The writing for the entire season has been incredibly weak, and at times stupid. It's probably going to be the most hated episode ever. Just look at the like and dislike ratio on the new trailer video. I will cover the trailer tomorrow, but let's talk about the episode first. And I'm not going to try and break it down because I don't want to do it. I don't want to put more energy into this. I'm incredibly emotional and incredibly pissed off. The battle itself was just completely one-sided. The Golden Company were useless, they didn't do anything. I think Harry Strickland had one line in the entire season. Drogon destroys all the Scorpions and the Iron Fleet, no bother. Euron is able to kill Rhaegal with 3 shots consecutively without missing around a corner. But Drogon takes out the entire fleet, and the fleet has trouble reloading. It does take them a bit of time, yet how convenient. And then the big WTF moment, Daenerys destroys King's Landing with Drogon. Even when everyone surrenders, she still goes on. The bells ring and she burns them all. Civilians, soldiers, it doesn't matter, even children. Yeah, Daenerys is definitely dying in the next episode. It's either going to be Arya or Jon Snow. I think it's going to be Jon. A lot of main characters died in this episode, but honestly, do we care anymore? Varys was killed by Drogon at the start of the episode. That was very expected. It seemed like he's trying to put Jon on the throne and also trying to kill Daenerys using his little birds and poison. I will admit it was a nice touch with Drogon appearing out of the darkness. Alright, who else died? Euron Greyjoy, thank you. I hate that character so much. Jaime and Cersei died, but it completely sucked in my opinion. There's no Valonqar or nothing like that. Basically they died by loads of bricks falling on top of them. And Jaime's lost all of his character development. He goes back to Cersei. And because Tyrion helped Jaime escape, he's definitely going to be killed in the next episode. Daenerys is probably going to have Drogon burn him alive as well. So that's House Lannister gone. But like I said, Dany's probably going to have to die as well. There's no way we can go on after this. It's likely Jon's going to be one to do it, but it's likely Arya wants to as well. She was down in the streets with everyone dying, and I kind of felt the Arya scenes were very repetitive, with all the buildings falling on top of her. Is she dead? Is she not? And the horse at the end was completely stupid. Why was it there? Where did it come from? Why is it still there if all the damage is going on? Is it not scared and wanting to run away? Arya's definitely added Dany to the list. She's probably the last name on it. Dany probably wants to kill Sansa as well for telling everyone about Jon Snow. Who else died? Come on, Harry Strickland, the leader of the Golden Company. He was absolutely useless. I will admit though, the Qyburn death was really good. He was killed by his own creation. The Mountain was 100% loyal to Cersei until the very end when he saw the Hound. We finally got Cleganebowl. I was still hyped for it even though everyone else was just a massive disaster, but it was very personal, very bloody, very brutal. I know the Mountain's basically a zombie now, but he kind of felt too invincible. But I did like how the Hound pushes himself and his brother through the wall and into the fire. That's obviously a callback to when the Mountain pushed the Hound's face into the fire when they were children. And I also liked when Arya called the Hound by his real name, and I think that's the first time Arya's ever said it. Honestly, who else died? I can't think of it. Loads of unnamed characters, loads of innocent people. Honestly, I'm just full of so much emotion, full of sadness. I love the show, but the ending sucks. I know there's one episode to go, but this just sums it all up. Honestly, however you feel about the Mad Queen Dany situation going on, Season 8 sucks. The showrunners wanted out, there's no denying that. They're moving on to Star Wars now, they'll probably go and ruin that. HBO actually offered them more episodes, but they said nope, we're done. And it's likely some of the cast members didn't want to stay on any longer. You could easily have got 10 seasons of Game of Thrones, and that's cutting out a lot of book material. You could have had 100 episodes easily. But it seems like HBO weren't willing to go in a situation without the showrunners and maybe some cast members dropping out as well. They just wanted to get it done with all the original cast and with the original showrunners. It doesn't make sense at times, and it seems like all they're going for is big unexpected moments. They told us the reason Arya killed the Night King was because no one was expecting it, and they only decided this before Season 7. You know, all the clues from the books and the earlier seasons, they don't matter. All the theories and predictions based on these clues and some solid evidence, they don't matter either. It seems like the show just decided to go against all of them. I've heard a lot of people say you're only angry because your predictions and theories are all wrong. It's not that. I don't care that my predictions and theories are wrong. I just feel like they're just saying one big F you to the fans. It kind of feels like the fans figured it all out or figured out most of it out, or maybe the showrunners didn't like George R. R. Martin's original, ending, and they just thought, nah, we'll just do our own version. We'll make it unexpected. We'll do our own version of the story. Like, there's so many solid evidence and clues out there that are just thrown away. All the foreshadowing with Dany and Jon having a baby, that's all gone. Cersei and the wildfire, that never happened, even though some wildfire did get blown off in this episode, but it was done by Drogon. And honestly, I could sit here and list all the other clues and all that, but I'm not going to do that. Let's talk about some of the positives real quickly, because there are a few, not many. I did shout when we seen Drogon's shadow flying over King's Landing. That's obviously pretty much the same one as Bran had back in the earlier seasons. He sees a vision of a dragon flying over King's Landing. And then after Dany's done burning all the city, you see the ash fall down. That's clearly a reference to Dany in the House of the Undying when she sees the Iron Throne and all the city's covered in ash. What else? You've got Drogon appearing from the dark, I've mentioned that. Tyrion and Jaime's goodbye, that was very emotional. Honestly, I can't think of much else. The show is never going to have a happy ending, but this just feels so rushed, and it feels like it's all been changed just for spectacle and for being unexpected. Can we just get a time machine and go back to the season 6 finale and just start again from there? Honestly, I hate being negative, but this is not the same show that we used to love. It's just a bullet point story, all about big dragons and dumb action scenes. Wasted characters as well, Bran's useless, the White Walkers were dealt in one episode, all of Jaime's character development was thrown out the window, Cersei had hardly any lines this season, one of the best characters in the show but she was wasted. Honestly, it's terrible, and I'm not going to talk anymore, because I could rant and rant all day, and I'm not going to do that, because I hate being so negative. So yeah, I want to know what you think about this, about the episode as a whole, and about Mad Queen Dany burning King's Landing. Honestly, I'm not mad about that. Honestly, I don't really care anymore. It's gotten to a stage where I just kind of watch it just for the fun of it now. And also to complain, I've done a lot of that. I'm still going to finish the show and I'm still going to try and cover it as much as possible. I'm looking forward to the new prequel, George R. R. Martin's back, and we've got a new showrunner, a new cast. I'll break down the finale trailer at some point this week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, but that's about it. There's no point in speculating anymore. Once again, I'm so sorry for being negative, but that's just how it is. So as always, remember to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're new to the channel and you don't hate me, remember to subscribe, and I'd really appreciate a like as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.